Today is a great day. Today is a great day. Akai has released their latest update, the new 2.9 update, and your boy is very happy for you guys because I've kind of already had it already and, kind of messing around with it. But this is for you guys. So I'm going to show you guys the new updates and everything. And yeah, it's going to be dope. Let's go. Bolo! All right, before we get started, make sure you guys subscribe, comment, and please turn on those post notifications. Please turn on those post notifications so you will know the next time I have another video available. And if you like this video, at the end of the video, hit that thumbs up, hit that thumbs down. You guys know I really don't care at all, but the t-shirts will be coming soon. Yes, the I don't care t-shirts. So today, Akai has finally released a new 2.9 update for the software and the 2.9 firmware update for the MpcX, MPC1, MPC Live, all that good stuff. And I am super excited for you guys because I've actually been using this for a couple weeks. Shout out to everybody over there at Akai for letting me test this thing out. And I think with this new DrumSynth, it is super dope because you can practically make whatever sound you want drum-wise inside of the MPC software or on the standalone hardware version. I'm gonna show you guys how to use this, why it's really dope. It's not gonna be a long video because of course they fixed a few things inside of the firmware and inside of the software. They did a lot of little fixes, bug fixes and stuff like that, and the program is super stable and it is just a super dope product to use, even though I do a lot of stuff on my iPad, which that Akai iPad update should be coming soon, right? But a lot of times I like to just go ahead and use my MPcX and use my Roland FA06 to make my beats because I think the MP still has the best sound out and the best timing. It's nothing like that MPC swing when you're making your beats. So I'm gonna show you guys this new drum synth. I'm gonna show you ways you can use this drum synth and show you some of the things I kind of learned while using it, and hopefully this will be something that you guys can use to help you in your productions. So let's go ahead and open up the drum synth, and I'm gonna do it in controller mode, but you can do the same thing in standalone mode. It's the exact same thing. So let's go ahead and go to the computer and let me show you guys what's up with this new drum synth that everybody's going crazy about. All right, so we are now in the new MPC 2.9 update, and the big thing about this update is the new drum synth, and I'm going to show you guys how to use it. It's very simple, so this video is not going to be long at all. So to use this drum synth is basically a plug-in, and it pulls up the same way on the computer or even on your actual hardware instrument, whether it be your Live, your MPcX, your One, or whatever. It pulls up the same way, and I actually kind of like how they did the graphics on the screen as well. On the X, I don't have the Live or the One, but I know on the X, the graphics on here is very good, and it's very straightforward for you to edit the sounds in here. So let's go ahead and use the one that a lot of you guys might end up using, which is the multi. So to open up the multi, just click on plugin right here to add in a plugin instrument. And this is my default, which is Analog Lab, but we're gonna go right here to MPC Drum Plugins. We're gonna click on that, and then we'll go right here to multi. And it has a default one in here, and this is how it sounds. As you can see, it has some very basic sounds. That sounds like a 909 or 808 basic sounds. But the good thing about it is it comes with so many kits. So if we go right here into default, we have urban kits, dance, 80, 90, and we have some machine kits. So of course I'm more urban. So let's go to Lost in the Trap, and let's see how these sound. Dope. So it has basses, kicks, snares, hi-hats, open hats, all that good stuff. And for you finger drummers, it's right here, and the sounds are very clean and they're very, very, very good. Now, if you want to go in here and manipulate these sounds, is not hard to do it as well. All you have to do is either on your MpcX go into program, or you just click right here on the screen, click into that, and as you see, it has all the sounds, and you can manipulate different parameters on all of these sounds that are in there. So these are all the parameters that you can change, and it's super dope. And the good thing about it is you can actually change the sound. So instead of this being this kick right here, I can actually go in here and go right here and change this to like a driven B kick. We can go in. Yeah, that was kind of long. Yeah, we can go in there and change stuff up like that as well. You can go ahead and change the gain, tag, sustain, release, all that stuff, threshold, EQ it. You can do all that stuff. Now, if you're like me, I like to do trap music, and I like my basses to kind of go up and down the octaves, and I like my sounds to kind of do that as well. But we don't necessarily have to do much. So let me show you guys what to do. So we're going to go out of this, and we're going to go, instead of using the multi mode, we're going to just go into the single mode, and I'm going to click a kick right here. And even though this is a kick, this is actually the menu to get to the basses. So we have a kick right here, and if we go through it, as you can see, we have a kick, and it is very low. So I'm going to go right here to C right here, and you can actually go through like your different things right here, like B is a little bit lower, C takes you higher, and then bank D will take you even higher. And that's how you do it. So now if I want to go in here, let's go back into C right here, and I want to change this kick to just a bass. I'm gonna go right here to like, let's go to driven 8 dirty fuzz. We go right here, and all I'm doing is pressing the pads on here, and it just goes all the way down. And then it's basically that simple. That's it. And you can do it on your keyboard as well. So if you want to play it on your keyboard, you can do that, or you can play it on your pads. I like to play it on my pads, and it's just that's so cool to me. And I can go in here and I can just pick different types of kicks and just go through in here, and I can change stuff up. And if I want to go lower, I can do the same thing. And then I can actually tune it. I can do a lot of stuff inside of it. On the actual screen, on the MpcX screen, it has like the tune, the hold, the delay, all that stuff on here. So you can just go ahead and make a dope 808. And you can go ahead and shape this bass and do just about anything that you want to do inside of this bass. It is super dope. Now, the one thing that I do like is if you're on this certain bass, if you're inside, if you're using it with your unit, it's actually easier because on the screen and using some of the quick dials will actually get you to shaping and molding these sounds so much better. So like I gotta show you the screen, man. Hold on, I gotta show you the screen. Hold on. Okay, so here's the actual screen right here on the MpcX, and as you see, it is so much easier because you have all your parameters right here and on the side. So if I want to do like a volume change, I can just do that. Or if I want to change the different type of model, I can change everything right here in front of me on my dials. If I want to go in and I want to turn it to a one shot where it will actually hold the bass out, I can turn that on and off. And then that way, if you want to do your glides, it'll do stuff like that. So at the end of the day, it's always kind of best to use the hardware with it because everything will be right here in front of you. Now, when we're using these, especially in like not multi-mode, you're going to have to create new programs for each sound if you want to do it this way. So like say, for instance, I want to make a quick beat. sounds good. So now we want to go ahead and add some more sounds to that, but it's almost best to do it in multi-mode because it has claps and hi-hats in it. So let's go ahead and create another track. So what we can do is just add another track, use an unused track, or do it on the MpcX. And then what we're going to do is we're going to create another drum program. So we got to do another one, which that will end up being plugin 2 right here. And then we go right here, we go back up to MPC Drum Machine, and then we're going to go back into multi. And we're going to use the default. We're going to use the default one for right now. So that's the hi-hat. So let's go ahead and add those two sounds in. And that's pretty much it. And then you can add more sounds and do what you got to do. And it's that simple, and they have some quality sounds. They have some really good sounds in here. And then if you like a certain sound and you want to switch it up, just go into the parameters, switch it up, and you can make the sound however you want it to sound. Akai, thank you guys for creating this, because this is actually pretty dope. All right, so there it is. Hope you guys enjoyed this quick video of me showing you guys a new drum synth with the new 2.9 update. Akai, thank you for doing that. I've had some time to kind of work with it, and it's actually pretty good. The sounds are very clean, and I enjoy making beats with these sounds because I can basically manipulate them any way I want. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys learned something from it. And like I always say, peace out. And get, all the stuff that's in the description at the bottom of the video.